All right, everybody, welcome back. So, we are all the way up to week 14. We have the brand new addition that we just saw last time from our old pal Batista, the visual tab, which shows us this crazy visualization of our coordinates that we reset over here. So their question, first off, they want to know how many circles we have. And here's all the coordinates. So first off, I assume we could just count the actual coordinates themselves. That makes sense. But I think it's more fun to do it in this visual representation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 on that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. 24? 24 total circles? No. Okay. Or is there a question, how many circles formed by the rings? Ah, so they want how many rings, basically? Very cool. Another 2. It's your interpretation, Dr. Bees. You'll be the eyes, we'll be the ears. Alan, there's no sound. Oh, well, we'll be here to help you respond to those transmissions. So, okay. So first off, fascinating visualization. Okay, thank God it doesn't make us that every time. So first off, let's understand what they're asking us for. So they're saying variable 0 can be a point or a shape or a line. I think it could be one of any of these. Okay, so variable 0 is just, that's something. That's fine. But what is variable 0 and variable 1? Variable 1 is the number of whatever variable 0 is. Either points, lines, or shapes. So we have to determine, are they asking us for the number of circles or the number of lines? My assumption is lines. Right? That we have 2 lines. It would be line 2, right? Because we want variable 0 is line and 2 is the number. Line and 2. But before we do that, let's go to the dictionary. And I'm thinking this 2 that we didn't know what it was, that just means graph. Or maybe visualize. Lies? Let's go with graph for now. And recompile. That does make sense to me, but graph, and then here's the bunch of the coordinates to represent whatever we're graphing. I think that makes sense. So let's submit what we said here. Nope. Not what they're looking for. What does that tell us? Back to the visual. Either points or lines or shapes. Well, first off, it's not a shape. Get up right off the bat, right? Because the line. Really thought it would have been line 2. So let's try points then. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points on this one, and 1, 2, 3, 4 points on that one. So let's try points in 10. Point 10. Doesn't like that either. Oh, you know what? We need the parentheses. My bad. Go back to our initial line and 2 then. Sometimes they want the parentheses, sometimes they don't. So, yeah, okay. Okay. Let's see what they have to say. What is the 5th parameter described in each coordinate? Don't know. It's 1. Correct, but what does 1 mean? Yeah. I have little confidence in our definition thus far. I agree. What's that supposed to mean? Throwing a quick jab at Dr. Bees? I don't mean that with any offense, Dr. Bees. We simply have little on which to base our understanding. I totally agree. I totally agree. I don't know what it means either. That's what I thought. The first 3 values are x, y, and z, and the 4th is area. I know that to be true. Could 1 mean rotation? Ooh, no. Spheres are symmetrical. Rotating a coordinate would make no difference. Then what could it mean? I don't know. That's a great question. Great question. I don't know. Look at the visual. Whoa. Oh, this is neat. This is pretty cool. Oh, very cool. So let's zoom out. I can only assume this is a representation of a solar system. We have a sun, an inner planet, and a middle planet. There's a tiny dot here. Oop. The chords, what? Equal alien. Chord 0, chord 1, chord 2. Let's say chords. Let's say chords 2. Do they want the whole coordinates? Let's see what idea they have. I suspect the answer is simply one signal, and that is whatever the graph is attempting to represent. Yeah, I agree that it's one signal. Maybe they're trying to say they're from the 2nd planet then. Maybe it's chords 1. So they interesting. So they're from a planet much closer to the sun than we are. Now what are they showing? So first off, we know that they're from a hot planet. Now they're saying object 0 is coordinate 0, so that's the sun. Object 1 is the planet. Okay. Chords 1 and chords 2. Chords 1 and chords... Oh, wow. Okay. Wait a minute. What are they telling us? There's an even smaller planet here. So object 0 is still the sun. Yes. But what we thought was a sun seems to actually be a planet with 3 orbiting bodies. Then object 1 is a planet. 1 and 2 are something. And object 3 is what? Chords 3? It's either chords 3 or it's chords 3 and chords 4. So let's try chords. Chords 3. So let's try chords 3 and chords 4. Interesting. Okay. Holy cow. Holy schmackerel, look at this thing. Wow, so they're saying, what is that? I think that's the meteor. Right? We're looking at the meteor right now. Oh, very cool. Very neat. Very neat. We're getting very interesting now, because now we're talking just basically plain English to these guys. And there it is. Oh, wow. And look, it's glowing now. Look at that thing. It's responding. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the first one. He said, what did he say? It's unusual for you to call us in early in the week. Then he says, there's something for the four of you must see. Look at the meteor. These orbs protruding from the muscle strut. They're glowing. Their color is changing. Red, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. The rainbow. Then it turns off for a beat. This landed 4.5 months ago. Why now? I was hoping you four would know. Did anything happen recently? We just cleared a graph transmission, but nothing unusual. Any odd frequencies, Batista? I think I can see his gears turning. No, it will not work. What is it, Batista? Our displays will not suffice. Only a single phosphor layer. I think he's mumbling about the computer screens. So I bet he's thinking about color screens. An electron gun fires at a layer of phosphor behind the glass. The electrons excite the phosphor so it emits light. That tracks from my understanding, except that there are 3 layers of phosphor. No, just 1. That's the problem. No, there's 3. No, 1. What's going on, Carrie? I'm not sure myself, Alan. There are 3 layers of phosphor, 1 for each color channel. Correct, if these were color displays. I feel like Mom and Dad are fighting, Carrie. Dr. Bees, do you follow? I kind of follow. So Batista's under the impression these are monochrome displays, and Doppler's saying no, they're tricolor displays. Color displays of 3 layers of phosphor. Phosphor, I think. The electron beam fires to hit the red layer, the green layer, and the blue layer. So RGB displays. That comes together and makes the full color image. If only these were color displays. These are color displays. What? These are 3-channel color displays, red, blue, and green. What? You didn't know this? I thought I communicated this whole time. How did you not know? Did I not tell you? This whole time. Gary, I don't think I've ever seen Batista like this. What's he doing? The one. I think he's sad, Alan. Oh, Batista, it's okay. You could have had color displays the whole time. I was only using the green channel. I figured the green look was a stylistic choice so that you were busy programming those other menus. Oh, geez, I got a fancy computer custom setup, real cutting-edge stuff. And I failed to inform the computer programmer. I take full responsibility. I'm sorry, Dr. Batista. It is okay. I program now. Batista, you should head home with the rest of us and get some sleep. Be nice and fresh tomorrow. Alan, hold on. I think we should let him. I think he needs this. Just a moment. What made you think of color displays now? The meteor orbs are the color gamut for the graph. 1 is chords. Color. So 1 is color. Okay, so that was the missing variable we didn't have. I'll go fetch the system architecture diagram right away. We'll reconvene soon. Good plan. I go work now. So it's about to send us color images. Oh, man. We're getting somewhere now. Week 14. That was only 5 transmissions, no words. We're up to 207 total. We're up to 54 total words, and we've completed the visual information graph. So I assume now it's just so we can get, color going. And notice, this whole time, we now have white text instead of green text, so that's interesting. And look at the background. There's colors to the stars now. That's so funny. Okay, so Alan says, status, relief. Clocking out early today while Batista works on the color displays. Those will be pretty cool come morning, but man, it's nice to get home a little earlier. Sometimes I lose track of how hard I've been working, and an unexpected break comes like a cool breeze. Batista says, color displays, unbelievable. Carrie says, dear diary, I thought about staying late with Batista just to keep company while he works on these color visuals, but I realized I'll likely just get in his way. He gets in a groove, and this one I think he needs to see through as soon as possible. Doppler says, I feel bad for Dr. Batista. Man, I let him down. And, Dr. Bees, he's just dreaming of bees as always. That's so funny, because now, look, everything's kind of in color now. That's awesome. Wow, purple. Very, very neat. Very cool. Which means, right off the bat, let's go down here. So this mystery variable 1, we know now, is color. Color. What do they have to say? Update push to the visualize window. Visualize window has grayscale colors based on chord's value. Hey, Gary, he told us that he updated right off the get-go. Also reoriented the visualize window axes. Why is that? Dr. B's response of meteor was accepted last transmission. It looked sideways, so our dimensions were wrong. It did look like it was knocked over. How does the change work? We are graphing chords in 3 dimensions. We use the data x, y, and z, where x is horizontal, y is vertical, and z is depth. Now, y and z are flipped. X, Z, Y. So they're saying the second parameter is near and far. The third is up and down? Why is that the ordering their convention? Why do they prioritize depth over verticality? You'll have to ask them. This might be something about their how they function, that they prefer depth over height. So I kind of expected to see visualization here. What? Oh, here we go. We're generating now, and it's color. Holy mackerel. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. What are we looking at here? It's a triangle. Shape 0. Line count equals what? There's 3 lines to a triangle. Is that what they're asking? Let's try that. Let's try it out. 3 lines. Oh, man. Why do we organize our dimensions as X, Y, and Z? Why that order? Because that's the alphabet? Because we prioritize our horizontal perception over verticality and depth. Oh, that's what you meant. We see the world in 2 dimensions, which enables depth. For us humans, our horizontal movement is our easiest to control. We can run along the ground for long distances. We cannot jump high or burrow low. Our field of vision is biased for horizontal axes. Another good point. We can see much wider than we can tall, since our eyes are the same vertical but different horizontal. Depth perception we typically order last. Our 2 eyes do not help. My Granny Beth had 1 good eye. Couldn't pour coffee if it were to save her life. She'd misjudge and pour it all on the table. Or worse, the customer. Lost her job at the diner that way. Sorry for your grandmother. Given that the aliens organized depth before verticality, my goodness, I'd reason that the aliens prioritize their depth perception over vertical. So let me get this straight. You're saying if Granny were an alien, she'd have no issue pouring coffee? That might be an oddly succinct way to put it, actually. But the question remains, why do they prioritize depth perception over vertical perception? What biology would that entail? What sensory organs did they possess? What world did they evolve to perceive? That's true. If we're talking about depth, it's like a mole? A mole or an aquatic creature? I don't know. That's interesting to think about. Line count, talking 4, because that's a square. At this point, they're just graphing for us now. I don't get it. They told us what color they were displaying. Sorry for the intrusion. Doppler? Doppler, come on in. Rare for you to have you in the translation room, but we're happy to have you. Is everything alright with the meteor? Absolutely, everything's alright. Also, hi, Batista. Hi. The glowing orbs circling the meteor's metal muscle have stopped changing colors. Orbs circling the meteor's metal muscle. Took a while to process that sentence. They stopped changing colors. They have become dark red, like at the beginning of their spectrum. Calibrating? Explain. They are calibrating our visual system to display their range of colored lights. The red is color 0. Soon we will see white, color 64. That is the range of color values they will submit, 0 to 64. I see. The visual window, I will update to display their color spectrum. I already have a colleague from my team working on passing the meteor's orb colors data into the computer system in real time. Then you take those color wavelengths and calibrate your end alongside the meteor. Okay, will do. Perfect. Once again, sorry for the intrusion. Continue to translate as you 4 always do, and keep them focused, Dr. Bees. Okay, so now you're saying if I regenerate... uh-oh. Oopsie. Did I screw it up? I think you said that red would be 0? Okay, good. I'm back, again. Geez, Doc, catch your breath. Sit down, take my seat. I'm alright. And you were spot on, Batista. The orbs are white? Yep, blindingly bright white. The end of their color spectrum. Color 64. And I spoke with my colleague. He says the color data should be patching right in. Yes, I see it. I will have the color viewer up soon. Perfect. Sorry once again for the intrusion. No intrusion, Doppler. You're welcome here anytime. Good, good. Glad to hear. I'll talk to you soon. Jeez, he's in a hurry. His team was investigated a motionless meteor for nearly 4 months, and now its colored orbs have finally come to life. I think he's happy to see some change in the room and eager to get back. Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely been a while, because I'm sure, because they can't really touch it either, right? Because they don't want to screw up our work. So I'm sure they've been stir crazy in there. So he said this would be 64. 64 color spectrum. I think that works for our purposes and given our technology at the time. Okay, color display up. The visuals window, I presume. Button for it in the top right of the window. Wowee. Okay. Thank you. I think we'll need it for this one. So, bum 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 bum. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so they're saying that this is color 32 on the spectrum. Awesome. So we're showing we understand. Meteor color equals what? So 15.6% of 64. Bum 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 bum. Whoa. 0.6. Trying to remember how to get percentages. So out of 100%, out of 100, 15. What's 84.4? 64 times 0.844, right? Then we round that to 2. I didn't even send anything. Is it 54? Seems off. Yeah, that doesn't seem right to me. Hold on. Should be like 15 something. Are they saying it's 15.6? No. What did I do wrong here? 0.156. Oh, I'm so stupid. I just did 84 something percent of 64. What am I thinking? Should be like this. So 9.984. Ooh. Do they want us to round? 10? Do they just want 10? Okay, so they do want us to round. So we want whole numbers for colors. Good to know. Batista, you seem to really like computers. Nothing gets past you. I'd love computers too if I was as good with them as you are. Is that how you see it? Skill precedes passion? If I was a musical prodigy, then I'd play music all day. Interesting. Interesting? You have it reversed. How's that? If you played music all day, you'd become a musical prodigy. I'd be a musical prodigy if I was born with the talent of a prodigy. Not become a prodigy? True that. True that. Alright, so we're looking at 78.1%. Bum. Multiply that. Let's go 82. And they want us to round. No. So 81. Oh, you know what? No. I was going to say, is the number up here telling us how many places to go? What am I missing here? What am I missing? Visual. What the hell am I talking about? 81.95. It only goes up to 64. Heck am I smoking? Did I not do? What did I do wrong there? Did I not do times? The answer is 50. I don't know where the heck I got that 80 number from. What the heck happened there? What the heck was I thinking? I don't know. Losing it. Losing my marbles. So 64.1. 41. Okay. I'm labeling the colors for us, which is interesting. Okay, visuals now use their color range. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Gray here, 87.5. 6. A nice round number. Of course, we're talking about base 10. Knows what it is on base 8. Oh my goodness. This message stopped. Over 1,600 signals. Holy schmackerel, look at the size of that one. I need to make a faster compiler. Over 1,600 signals for one graph? What exactly are they drawing for us? Let's go see. It's gonna be a big one. No way. Are these gonna be what they look like, maybe? Whoa. What the heck am I looking at? If that's what they look like. Wow, funky. What equal graph? Alien equal graph? Yep, that's what they look like. Wow. Well, now we know. Funky, funky, funky. Very cool. Very cool week. Doppler. It's quite amazing what we've seen. It's something you should see for yourself sometime. What is it, Collins? It all depends on your interpretation and confidence in signal negative 45. Dr. B's interpretation of alien. Because we believe the meteor sent us a portrait of alien. Whoa. Incredible, right? The render is quite low in detail, bound by the amount of signals it takes to produce a graph transmission. The transmission was over 1,600 signals. May I see it, the visual you rendered? Alan took a picture to show you. Here you go, boss. I do love the poorly rendered little photo there, but... Huh. So that is an alien. If only we were confident in our understanding of signal negative 45. I mean, I'm pretty confident at this point. This brings me to my hypothesis. If we were to create a message with visual capabilities, what would be our first message to share? A circle to calibrate the resolution. I'd send planet Earth, our sending address. Those are both sensible ideas, but Collins, I sense you have something else on your mind. What is it? What would your first picture to be to send? Picture of a human. Yep. So I think we're right on the money. That's an alien. Funky looking. Week 15, that was 10 transmissions. But some of the most interesting transmissions of the game probably so far, I gotta say. So we calibrated the colors, and we got a glimpse of an alien. Alan says, status, hopeful. I stand by my answer. Sending a picture of an Earth to aliens would tell them who sent it, from where, and in a sense it would be a portrait of all of us. Our one home in the cosmos. Batista says, working on color display is amazing. He's still focused. Dear Diary, I believe the aliens have sent their first self-portrait. Doppler says, our relationship with the meteor, it's changing. So is our relationship with the aliens, to our future understanding. And, you know, bees. Whoa, he almost said bees' knees. No, he's just dreaming of regular bees. Oh, and we finally have some hypotheses for these, but to be honest, now that we've kind of discovered what they mean, make a lot of sense to me. And wow, that's Act 3. Be what we say. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. Alright, well, I think I'll keep this one a little shorter. Like I said, it's been so consequential, I don't want to ruin it. And when we're back, we'll cover what they're saying here and take a look at what transmission we got coming down the pipe. We'll see you next time.